先前访问台湾的美国民主党籍联邦参议院外委会主席梅兰德兹与共和党籍参议员格莱姆所提出的2022年台湾政策法，将在9月送交美国参议院外委会审议。根据法案内容，美国将从2023年到2026年逐年增加对台军援，总计45亿美元。美国将与台湾建立综合培训计划，以及美台高级别军事规划机制，以提高台湾的防御能力，其中包括联合军事演习。美国也将制定一份5年计划，优先向台湾转让多余的国防物品。这项法案也将台湾列为非北约主要盟友。国务卿和其他联邦部门机构应承认台湾为台湾人民的合法代表，并与之交往，不再使用台湾当局的过时称呼。美国也不得以明示或暗示限制中华民国代表以官方目的展示国旗等主权象征。而台北经济文化代表处也将更名为台湾代表处，为台湾人民提供与外国同等的实质上外交待遇。这项法案的第3篇也立法反击中共的侵略和影响。美国国务卿必须在法案生效的半年内制定并实施战略应对中共统战，以协助台湾记录并揭露中共与其附属组织宣传的虚假信息，帮助台湾应对中共对台选举干预。国务卿同时也要提交报告，回应中共对台以及支持台湾的经济胁迫，并且为这些被胁迫的国家提供援助。美国之音报道指出，佩洛西访台后，中共对台压迫使美国会更加支持台湾，并引述中国学者分析，2022年台湾政策法将会比佩洛西访台带来更大的影响。新唐亚太电视江子阳编译。
On August 26th, the China Banking and Insurance Regulatory Commission announced that it approved Liaoyang Rural Commercial Bank and Liaoning Taizuhe Rural Bank to enter bankruptcy proceedings on August 3rd and August 4th. On the same day, the Liaoning Banking and Insurance Regulatory Bureau also announced that Liaoyang Rural Commercial Bank had operated in violation of laws, seriously damaging the local financial system. According to the report, the top 4 Liaoyang Rural Commercial Bank shareholders have major law and regulation violations. In 2021, the CCP arrested the former president of the bank. Shenyang Rural Commercial Bank took over the branches, personnel, and deposits of Liaoyang Rural Commercial Bank and Liaoning Taizuhe Rural Bank on July 3rd. According to Shenyang Rural Commercial Bank's annual report, as of the end of 2021, the bank's non-performing ratio was 6.69%, and the provision coverage ratio was 57.68%, and the capital adequacy ratio was 7.1%. All 3 indicators were lower than regulatory requirements. In addition, the 2 bankrupt banks are the parent company and a subsidiary. Taizuhe Rural Bank was established by the former Hongwei District Associated Press, and later became a subsidiary of Liaoyang Rural Commercial Bank. In the 2019 annual rating report, Liaoyang Rural Commercial Bank released Liaoning Taizuhe Rural Bank as a subsidiary. Liaoning's financial market is fraught with risks. Corruption and breaking the law have adversely affected the market. In the first half of the year, Liaoning Province disposed of $47.4 billion, or 325 billion yuan, of non-performing assets of small and medium-sized banks. According to the China Banking and Insurance Regulatory Commission, since 2021, Liaoning has investigated and arrested 63 top leaders of small and medium-sized banks. On August 19th, the officials of the Liaoning Banking and Insurance Regulatory Bureau were investigated and even expelled from the party. Water monster appears in Pingdingshan Lake, mouth full of fangs, and it will eat everything in the lake. Recently, locals in Pingdingshan, Henan Province, have had a heated discussion about the water monster in Yunchang Lake. Citing local reports, Sina said a strange fish appeared in Yunchang Lake. It has a long mouth like a crocodile and strong teeth. It looks similar to an octopus, but it is 100 times bigger. Its fangs are densely packed and scary. According to residents' descriptions, authorities initially identified this as the alligator gar. However, it is an invasive species. Its origin belongs to the Americas, and it's one of the largest freshwater fish in the region. Officials say the fish will harm the ecosystem because it is very aggressive and has no rivals. It will eat all the animals in the lake, ultimately a more dangerous outcome than attacking a few unaware people. Local authorities and people are determined to catch these fish, and they have been pumping water out of the lake for several days. However, up to now, they didn't find any trace of the strange fish. Sichuan, hot weather dries up aquarium fish. China is experiencing a record-breaking heat wave that has hit many places. As reported by China Global, many areas have hit high temperatures exceeding 40 degrees Celsius, or 104 degrees Fahrenheit, such as eastern Chongqing, southern Zhejiang, and even Chongqing Beibei has reached 110.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or 43.7 degrees Celsius. Besides that, in 62 national stations in Sichuan, Shanxi, Gansu, Hubei, Zhejiang, Fujian, and other places, temperatures exceeded the historical extreme. On August 23rd, a video shared on the internet shows that a man in Meishan, Sichuan, went out for 2 weeks. When he got home, he was shocked to see that the aquarium he kept on his rooftop had dried up, leaving only mud and dried fish. His daughter, who shared the video, said that the water in the pool was about 12 inches to almost 16 inches before her father went out. The temperature in Meishan a few days ago was about 104 degrees Fahrenheit, or 40 degrees Celsius, and it hasn't rained for a long time. Power outage. Chongqing officials can't determine when it will be restored. For several days, the high temperatures above 104 degrees Fahrenheit, or 40 degrees Celsius, have caused agricultural devastation and forest fires in Chongqing and other Yangtze Basin regions. Besides, the drought severely affects the Yangtze River Basin's power generation, as hydropower provides about 80% of the electricity in Sichuan and neighboring areas. As Liberty Times reported, Chongqing officials released a notice to industrial companies on August 16th, ordering them to limit production from August 17th to August 24th to save energy and ensure power supplies. However, official limitations were extended through August 25th, and they said they would be gradually removed in an orderly manner after the weather had improved. Sichuan Province and Chongqing Province have been experiencing scorching weather for days, and air conditioners and fans are often disabled due to power outages. In some areas in Sichuan and Chongqing, which are located in the Sichuan Basin, the temperature has exceeded 40 degrees Celsius, or 104 degrees Fahrenheit, for several days. According to US-based media, hot weather leads to a sharp drop in hydropower generation and local power shortage. In addition to shutting down many factories, the local authorities have severely restricted electricity use for businesses and transportation. Shopping malls and offices in Chengdu City of Sichuan had to turn off air conditioners, and employees have switched to using ice cubes to cool down. Many counties and cities in Sichuan and Chongqing, especially in rural areas, have also imposed large-scale restrictions on civil electricity consumption. As a result, some places encountered intermittent power outages daily, and some faced power cuts throughout the day, even for 2 or 3 days. The extreme heat makes local people's livelihood difficult and even endangers their lives. On social media, netizens are spreading reports that many older Chinese people and farmers in Sichuan died of heat stroke. However, the state media did not report it, and even used the disaster to divert attention. The mainland media and Weibo platforms are full of hot pot to cool down in a cave. Sichuan grapes are dried into raisins. Chongqing subway blackout is like a ghost movie, and other entertainment topics. Netizens slammed the authorities for covering up the disaster. Their reports on Weibo showed that in some rural areas, many older adults died of heat stroke in their homes. Besides, many farmers died of heat stroke when they went to the fields, and some funeral homes were operating at total capacity. In some cities, ambulances have also been dispatched frequently, and the number of heat-related patients in hospitals has increased sharply. A Weibo user said her 78-year-old uncle died of heat stroke last week. He was cremated, but incense paper and candles were prohibited because of fire prevention in hot weather conditions. She wrote that the Jiangnan funeral home was full of dead bodies waiting for cremation. On one morning, more than 100 people were cremated. Most of them were the elderly, who couldn't bear it this summer. A netizen said the power outage started in Mianyang County, Sichuan, at the end of June. The locality was out of power 2 or 3 times a day, for 3 to 5 hours each time. In the high temperatures of 104 degrees Fahrenheit, some people in the township died when harvesting corn, and some died when digging the soil to plant crops. Another netizen said that Chengdu City is working hard to save electricity. However, 7 people died due to the power outage and high temperature of more than 104 degrees Fahrenheit. A Weibo user complained that the rural areas in Sichuan have the lowest electricity consumption, but they have had power cuts for the longest time. A netizen in Dazhou reported that more than 10 older adults died in one hospital in the town, but the news was prohibited from public announcement. A health worker at a hospital in Nanchong City, Sichuan, revealed that many people suffering from heat stroke had entered the hospital. Another Weibo user said that because the electricity was cut off, many older adults and children moved to underground rail stations to avoid the heat.